Hello, everyone. It's December 16th and time for your DayWeather Regional Travel Impact Forecast. We are your local and expert source of road weather impact forecasting for commercial vehicle operators and the traveling public. I'm DayWeather meteorologist Don Watzel. Well, our next fast-moving weather system is poised to work its way from the far Pacific Northwest into the northern tier of the country tomorrow. This is a map that'll be in effect as of about 5 or 6 o'clock tomorrow. An area of low pressure will be running along the jet stream right on through the northern tier of the country. It's going to send some of this moisture into the high plains, mainly light rain and snow showers. But as has been the case for quite some time, it'll also generate a lot of wind spreading throughout the plains, not just into the wind-prone areas. So as we look at the impact overview, heavy snow will return to the northwestern mountains, while a mixed bag of light rain and snow showers will impact the plains and interstates for Wednesday. Meanwhile, the main weather story will be the high wind gusts and extreme blowover risks. They're going to spread to most areas Wednesday after initially being confined to the wind-prone areas of I-80 and I-25. And even once we get past our next widespread but somewhat brief wind event, we are going to see some leftover breezy to strong winds into Thursday. Temperatures, meanwhile, will briefly be cooler in the wake of our incoming trough by Thursday, but again, the general trend as we head into the next 5 to 7 days or so will be for temperature readings to remain quite mild with some fluctuations throughout the extended period. Across I-80, we're still going to be favorable over most areas tonight, especially Ogallala westward to Pine Bluffs, but as our system races across the northern high plains tomorrow night into Thursday, that's going to bring perhaps a sprinkle or two, but the main issue will be a period of very strong crosswinds that will affect the Interstate 80 region and potentially bring a blowover risk. Further westward, we're going to get some of those stronger winds to move in tonight and continue throughout the day Wednesday with some leftover stronger crosswinds of 40 to 50 miles an hour for Thursday. High wind prone areas of I-80 from Cheyenne westward to the Summit, Laramie, and further west into Rawlins will continue to be the hot spot. We'll get a little break from some wind gusts that are occurring at the moment. They'll drop to about 40 to 50 for tonight, but right on schedule along the south edge of that trough, southwest crosswinds will pick up with the strongest gusts expected to be between Laramie and Rawlins, could get up to 75 miles an hour or so. Everyone else will see 60 to 70, certainly enough to cause an extreme blowover risk. In combination with the winds, we will have some periods of mainly light rain and snow showers, but there's always that concern for a crossover of snow showers depending on the intensity and when it changes over to combine with those winds to cause patchy blowing snow, but that should be somewhat isolated in nature. Any snow showers that occur over the higher terrain will produce some widely scattered slick spots, with those strong winds continuing Wednesday night with yet encore strong wind gusts of 55 to 65 around the I-80 Arlington area for Thursday. Everyone else should be dropping off or remaining at about 40 to 50. Then further west tonight into the day Wednesday, some light rain and snow showers at times, but strong wind gusts from the southwest on the backside of that trough will cause potential blowover risks, especially tonight and through the day on Wednesday. For I-25 and I-90, we've got some strong winds tonight in the wind-prone spots between Cheyenne and Wheatland with 60 to 70 mile an hour gusts during the day tomorrow. After tomorrow, they'll get to about 40 to 50 Wednesday night into Thursday. Further northward, favorable conditions tonight or maybe a light rain shower into Montana. Then as those light rain showers start to slowly mix with light snow, they'll work in tandem with strong crosswinds. Blowover risk possible. Wind gusts will be about 55 to 65, mainly Wednesday afternoon through Wednesday evening, with some leftover gusts of 40 to 50 into the pre-dawn hours of Thursday. Then as our system exits the area, should have widespread favorable conditions with maybe some crosswinds of 40 to 50 around I-25 Bordeaux. And finally, Interstate 25 and 70 in Colorado into New Mexico. Favorable tonight with some of the breezier and strong winds picking up tomorrow morning. Strongest gusts along I-25 will be in the afternoon through mid to late evening. Especially near the Wyoming border, could see some gusts of 55 to 70 miles an hour or so with 40 to 50 crosswinds or slightly higher further southward. Then as we get into Wednesday night and Thursday, areas around New Mexico, Santa Fe to Albuquerque could get brief periods of crosswinds of 45 to 55, and that will last through mid to late morning Thursday. One more hot spot will be I-70 west of Denver, where those higher terrain elevations will see some gusts of 70 to potentially up to 80 miles an hour tomorrow through tomorrow night, possibly lingering into the morning Thursday. This winter, contact your state DOT for current road conditions, restrictions, and closures. Thanks for watching and have a great day.